Please note, trading does carry a high level of risk. Everything taught by the algo trader are for educational purposes only. The algo trader will not be liable for any losses incurred. Hey guys, Algo here. Welcome to my end of day market recap. So I'll just be breaking down my thought process to the trade I took today. It was a pretty light day. If you remember from Thursday, I did say I would want this point in the market to go. So I'll just link the video somewhere in this video. So hopefully you watch that and get an idea of what I was talking about. So I did want all of these points in the market to go just because I did not trust this daily supply. The way the price was self-mitigating itself, this demand chain is quite an effective indication that price will probably take out the structural point. So I wasn't going to be playing games with the market. I do not like those probabilities. Those odds were not in my favor. So I was like, you know what? I was going to wait for this structure to go. Then I'll probably trade from there. So all of Friday, I was out of the market like I did say in the video. So yeah, with that being said, today when I did come on the charts, first thing I realized, because all of this is today's price actions from this yellow line down to where we are right now. So first thing I noticed was how price was shaped. Yeah, so I've seen this structure, this candle in the market, the highs taken, the lows taken. If you understand what this is, you know this is like a single candle change of character. So I was interested in marking up this area as my new range on the 15M. So if I go on to the 15M and just show you real quick, so this structural high and this structural low, in my head I was playing within this area because price had given me like a single candle change of character on the 4 hours, and if the way I mark out my zones and my ranges in the market, I use a higher time frame to get the lower time frame. I promise you guys a video. I've promised this for the longest. I would make it hopefully this week, but no problem. Something big is coming to the tutorial section of this channel. Anyways, with that being said, I had marked up two zones, one here and the other here. If you know how I do trade, I am not going to be in anything whatsoever before London opens, regardless of whatever the market was doing. So if I just cut price to right around when London did open, so right there, and yeah, I had two zones marked out. I wasn't interested in any of this price action because I am strictly following structure. So this zone was already gone. This was a messy zone for me just because there was not a clear order block, there was not a clear POI. It was just rangy for me, but in my mind I was like, oh, if price was going to come lower, this is his last stop. Yeah, if this high is taken for whatsoever reason, then we'll be in like a bullish sentiment. I'll be looking to buy this market. So I was like, okay, this will be my last stop. Regardless of what price did, I was happy with the risk, so I did get in. So if I just drop down to 1M and just show you how I played the liquidity game, and I'll show you real quick. So if you've seen any of my earlier videos, I'm always looking for price to give me a strong liquidity sweep, which oftentimes is a change of character. So I want like a false church. And yeah, you could ask, does this always work? Could price just run off on you? Yes, but it's just a risk you have to accept. You can't really win all. If you've played this game long enough, then you realize that, oh, you can't really win all, but you want to always be where the markets, you know, what gives you the higher edge in the market and really ups your win rate to your RR. If that works for you, then by all means trade it. If not, don't. So yeah, this was my false church. So I was looking for this high to go. So if I just play price, at this point I knew, oh, okay, price had given me a strong liquidity strip, because tons of basic SMC would have been in here and they would have been stopped out. You probably have all forms of people in the market, because if you're trading SMC, then you're already playing almost everybody else. Then if you're now dumb SMC, you add to that huge number of people who had been swept. So right here I knew, oh okay, I could start looking for sales as of now. So if I just play price, right here we see price change character. The change of character occurred right here, but personally I wanted to see this low go before getting involved. So if I just play price, and now those lows have gone. The way this price is stacked over here, let me just mark that up real quick. The way price is stacked over here, all of this is looking very efficient to me. So I did not mark up any zone just because of how efficient it is. And yeah, I was like, oh okay, price could take out all of this liquidity. Even if it had taken out this strong liquidity, this did not look good to me. There was no zone, there was no point to risk this area whatsoever, and they were stacked so nicely. Efficient price action, this is like free meals in the market. So there was a high chance that the market will come back and take all of this out. And yeah, I just stuck to this zone. I wasn't really forcing the trade today because I had like other life activities, and yeah, I had to go sort those out. But if I just play price, we seen price start nicely into the zone. It took a while, but it was on its way. And yeah, up until I think sometime in New York was when we hit TP. So yeah, I just let that run and probably just go to the 15 AM just for swiftness of this. You see how price pulled back? At this point, I was even thinking on getting in on a second trade. I was just like, nah, no need. We're good. 10-hour first trade, new week. You don't need more than that. This trade did run for 30-hour, but I'm fine at 10-hour. It's a new week. We took some losses on Thursday, about 2 losses. We covered that up. Last week, I think from the trades I shared, we had like a few hours already. So yeah, life's good. Until the next one, guys. Cheers.